Day dedicated to the girl child, we have a very special message for all the girls out there. You are precious. Do not even consider yourself weak or helpless. You have a lot of potential within you. You can do anything you dream of. Fly high. The sky is your limit.
लड़कों जैसे लड़कियां भी माँ की कोख में पलती हैं। आंखें उनकी लड़कों जैसे पैदा होते खुलती हैं। सांस उनकी बेदर्दी से कोख में रोकी जाती है। उनको हक है जीने का, वो भी जीना चाहती हैं।
बेटियां 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 बेटियां
Let me take you through a short list of girls and women who have achieved great heights.
Greta Thunberg is a Swedish environmental activist focused on the dangers posed by climate change. In August 2018, when she was 15 years of age, she took time off school to demonstrate against the Swedish parliament. She spearheaded the massive demonstration of about 4 million people protesting against climate change. Arundhati Roy is an Indian author, actress, and political activist who was best known for the award-winning novel The God of Small Things and for her involvement in environmental and human rights causes. Malala Yousafzai stood up for the education of girls. She was shot by the Taliban, but she continued her fight. She also started her own foundation in 2013, the Malala Fund, which promotes education for girls. Mother Teresa, known as the Saint of the Gutters, was well known for her work of charity, for looking after the destitute, the homeless, and the dying. She also began an order called the Missionaries of Charity, an order of nuns who continue to work to alleviate the suffering of the poor. Medha Patkar is a social activist and founding member of Narmada Bachao Andolan, Gar Bachao, Gar Banao Andolan, and a national alliance of people's movements. Lysipriya Kangujam is a child environmental activist from India. She is one of the youngest climate activists globally. She addressed world leaders at the United Nations Climate Conference 2019 in Madrid, Spain, asking them to take immediate climate actions. Kalpana Chawla was an Indian-American astronaut and the first Indian woman in space. She first flew on Space Shuttle Columbia in 1997 as a mission specialist and primary robotic arm operator. Mary Kom is the only female to become World Amateur Boxing Champion for a record of 6 times, the only female boxer to have won a medal in each one of the first 7 World Championships. She is the only Indian female boxer to have qualified for the 2012 Summer Olympics and the first Indian female boxer to win a gold medal in the Asian Games in 2014. Latika Nath is an Indian author, photographer, and wildlife conservationist. Featuring her work in 2001, she was awarded the title of the Tiger Princess by National Geographic, who featured her in a 1-hour documentary film. She has worked since 1990 for the conservation of tigers in India. In May 2020, she was bestowed with the honorary title of Her Daringness by Mr. Nitin Gupta. Surekha Yadav completed her diploma in electrical engineering and became India's first female passenger train driver. Scripting history, and paving the way for other women to follow. Kiran Bedi joined the Indian Police Service in 1972 and became the first woman officer in India. Moreover, later in 2003, Kiran Bedi also became the first woman who was appointed as the United Nations Civil Police Advisor. Bachendri Pal became the first Indian woman to reach the summit of Mount Everest in 1984. Later, she led expeditions in 1993, 1994 and 1997 with a team comprising of only women in Indo-Nepalese Women's Mount Everest expedition, the Great Indian Women's Rafting Voyage, and the first Indian Women Trans-Himalayan Expedition. Priyanshi Somani won the overall title on the Mental Calculation World Cup in 2010. A native of Surat, Somani is the only participant to have achieved 100% accuracy in addition, multiplication, square root in all 5 mental calculation World Cups. In a country of prodigies, 4-year-old Pari Sinha is one step further. This chess sensation from Bihar checkmated opponents twice her age in state-level championships and ended up with a podium finish where she was the youngest ever contestant. Shalini Kumari, when she saw that her grandpa was not being able to visit his favorite spot, the terrace garden, because he was using a walker, she was motivated to design an amazing new variation of the commonly available walker that also works when you need to use it to climb up and down flights of stairs.
When girls are educated, the country becomes more strong and prosperous. Dear girl children, you are the present and the future of our society and nation. You are indispensable and special. May this day remind you to walk with confidence and positivity. Be courageous and daring. You are a star.